Hey, what's up, y'all? It is Thick Chick Vlogs. I wanted to come and record this get ready with me video. And I just sat there and painted my nails, called myself painting my nails, and already jacked them up. Like, that's why I don't paint my nails. I mean, I know that's messed up, but I was going to use, you know, nail polish remover and get the excess off. But anyway, I ain't even got time to worry about it right this very second. Let me move this. Yeah, like that. So yeah, I wanted to come and record a really quick get ready with me. I'm getting ready for church, and I wanted to just come and show y'all how I do my makeup in the morning. Y'all know I am a baby when it comes to doing my makeup and things like that. So just to show y'all how a beginner does her makeup, yeah, I decided to come and show y'all right quick, right fast, and in a hurry, hopefully, how I do my makeup before I get ready to go anywhere, okay? So let's go ahead and get started so we don't make this a really long video, okay? So the thing that I use to moisturize my face before I put on any type of makeup or anything like that is I use the Pond's Clariant, and it is the dark spot correcting cream. Let me see if I can get that to focus. Okay, Pond's Clariant Dark Spot Correcting Cream. But I got this, I bought this from Walmart in the travel size section. These are like $1.25, and I swear by them. They are at thebomb.com. So yeah, there it is. And it has vitamins B3 and C, and it's for normal to dry skin, and I have very dry skin. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a couple of dabs of this, and I'm going to dab it on my face. And I don't put a whole lot. What I do is I do put like little dabs here and there, and I'm trying to do this in the camera when I should be trying to do it in the mirror. So I'm going to do it in the mirror because I'll be forever trying to look in the camera and do it. And I just put, like I said, random dots, and I make sure I focus a lot on the bottom because my skin tends to dry a lot down here underneath my chin and also around my nose area. And I know I look crazy, but yeah. And I just go ahead and rub it in. Like I said, make sure that I focus on my chin and around my nose area. I've already cleansed my face, by the way. And I use Ambi Dark Spot cleansing solution for my face. So alright, okay, so now that we have that all mixed in, the very first thing that I do before I put on any type of foundation or anything is I do my eyebrows. And as you can see, my eyebrows are pretty thick. I haven't arched them yet or anything. So what I use to, like, you know, just fill in any type of gaps or anything that I have is I use just the LA Colors eyeliner and brow pencil, and this is just in the color brown. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to come in here and I'm just going to fill in my brows anywhere where I see, you know, spaces or anything like that. I try not to be like extra dramatic when it comes to my brows because I'm not a huge brow girl. So yeah, I try not to be extra dramatic when it comes to my brows. So, and like I said, I'm still a baby when it comes to doing makeup. So I'm not a perfectionist. I'm not perfect. I'm still learning, you know. So yeah, this is just what I do. And you know, I don't really worry if I kind of go outside of the lines or if I make it a little bit too thick or whatever, because I am going to correct that with my concealer, but you'll see that in just a second. So yeah, I think I'm pretty content with this eyebrow. Just now you can already see the difference. You can already see how this one is still kind of thin or whatever. And this one is a little bit more, you know, it's a little thicker and it's a little bit more defined. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other one. And remember, brows are sisters, not twins, okay? So they don't have to be perfect and they don't have to look exactly the same. Keep that in mind. I used to be one of those people who think that my brows had to be like perfectly in unison, like exactly the same, and it would take me like hours and hours and hours to try to even get them even looking remotely the same. And even after I spent all that time, and I'm exaggerating about the hours and hours, but it took me a long time to get them to even look almost exactly the same. They still weren't perfect, so I'll stop doing that. All right. Okay. This one has more of an arch than this one. I'm going to attempt to fix that. And it has a lot to do with the way that my eye is made over here and the way my eyebrow is cut over here. The reason why that the arch is more prominent over here than it is over here. But, yeah. But like I said, I'm going to try my best to, any mistakes that I made, I'm going to try my best to correct them with my concealer. So, okay. And the concealer that I use is, and I didn't bring my other one in here, which I probably should have. Hold on just 1 second. Sorry about that. But the concealer that I use, it is the Black Radiance concealer. And I picked this up from Rite Aid, and it is in the color of, I just saw that. Oh my god. I just saw the flipping color. I don't know, I don't see it now. But I just saw it. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time. But yeah, this is just a light concealer. And it's as you can see, it's a lot lighter than my complexion, which is what I want. I don't go overboard with this, but I do like to have like a highlight over my brow. So I do use that. But I also have a darker concealer that I use that almost more so matches my tone. It's still a little bit dark, but in conjunction with the lighter one, it blends out pretty well. So yeah, so I'm going to show you guys how I conceal my brows. Now understand, everybody and their mama does not conceal their brows this way, and that's fine, but I'm showing you guys how I conceal my brows. Again, I am a beginner. I am not a makeup guru. I'm just showing you guys how a beginning makeup person, does her brows. Okay, all right. So what I do is I take my concealer, the lighter concealer, and again, I am so sorry that I don't have the name of this one. Let me see if I can see the name of the other one. No, but it's on here. I know for a fact that it's on here because I just saw it. But anyway, I'm just overlooking it. So I'm going to take my concealer and push it up a little bit. And I'm going to look at my mirror instead of looking in this camera because it's a whole lot easier to look in the mirror. And what I do is I take it and I just go over it like so. I just line my brows, as you can see. I just line them like so with the concealer stick. And I go on top. And I also go under the bottom, okay? I go over the top a couple of times. As I said, I like to have of course it's going to get blended out, but I like to have a pretty good highlight on my brows. And I also am going to go underneath. And it'll be a lot better if you had a actual angled brush to do this with. It'll be a whole lot easier. So if you have an angled brush, make sure you use that. when you're putting on your concealer. It'll be much easier than trying to use this tube and go underneath your eye. But yeah, I have an angle brush, but as I said, I just moved and the shit is packed up, so I know where it is, but I don't even feel like hunting for it. So yeah, we just gonna roll with this. Okay, I'm gonna go underneath my eye, and it's okay if I go a little bit under, because I do like to have a little bit on my eyebrow for, I'm sorry, on my eyelid for it helps my eyeshadow stick. So yeah, and since I'm using this tube, I try to be careful when I'm going underneath my eye. Okay, as you can see, and it is going to get blended out, trust me. So let me go ahead and do the other side. Okay. I hope I'm in view. I can't really tell you guys because I'm looking in the mirror. Alright. So as you can see, I have concealed around my brows. Now I also use this concealer for like my dark spots and things like that, and if it gets too light, I always go back in with my darker concealer and use these in conjunction, and they do blend pretty well for my skin tone. Okay, so I'm going to take this lighter concealer and I am going to conceal these imperfections right here on my forehead, because I do have quite a few right on my forehead right here. And this also works well for me as a highlight, if you will. And I also use this underneath my eyes. I don't really have a lot of dark circles or anything, but I do like to use this underneath my eyes. It just gives them like a pop or whatever. So I do go into my eyes lightly with this. Okay, I'm going to do the same with the other eye. And as you can see, it kind of just wakes your eyes up. And what I'm going to do now, I'm also going to take a tiny bit, and I am going to go underneath my chin where I have a lot of dark spots. So I'm just going to, I don't put a lot under my chin. I just kind of just dab a little bit on, because I have quite a bit of dark spots on my chin, and that's because hair grows under my chin for whatever reason, hormones or whatever. And I just go and I try to get as many of them as possible, but I just kind of like just really lightly on the spots. Okay, alright, and then I go back over it with the darker concealer underneath my chin. I don't go back over with the darker on under my eyes and on my forehead. I do go back with the darker on my chin. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it, and I'm gonna only put little light dots underneath my chin. Okay, and all of this is going to get blended out when I go to put on the foundation. Okay, so the next thing that I do is I take my foundation, and it is Black Radiance Color Perfecting Oil Free, and it is in the color Cashmere. And I also picked this up from Rite Aid. So I take this, and it is also not exactly my color, but it blends so well. So I take just a little bit on the tube that it comes in, and I just place like little dots on my face. I don't put a whole lot of foundation because I really don't need a whole lot of foundation. I only put just the tiniest bit of foundation on my face. So yeah, a little bit on my nose, a little bit on each cheek, and keep it moving. Okay, and I'm going to take my foundation brush that needs to be washed, but I haven't yet. I'm going to do those today. Going to wash out all my brushes and stuff today. And it is just by just a foundation brush by Color Mates, and as I said, it needs to be washed, and it's just a a flat foundation brush or whatever. And I'm just gonna, the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to blend out my highlight here. So I just take it and I just blend it out like so. Okay. And I still like to leave it a little bit highlighted. The foundation will help it blend a little bit better, but I do like my brows to be slightly highlighted. So I blend it, but I don't blend it like a whole lot. Okay. Let me go ahead and blend this side, and I hope you guys can see. Okay. Blend, blend, blend. Okay. So I pretty much have my brows blended out as much as I would like them. I'm going to do a little bit more blending on this one. But yeah, I pretty much have my brows blended as much as I would want them. And once I blend the foundation with it, it's going to blend a little bit better, okay? I'm going to go ahead and blend out under my eyes. That concealer I put under my eyes. Okay. Okay. Same with this eye. And I'm sorry that this video is long, you guys, but it's a get ready with me video. You know what I'm saying? And we all know as women how long it takes us to get ready. I mean, let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Alright. I am going to put on a little bit more of this foundation on my forehead because I just noticed I didn't put any there. So, I'm going to put 2 dots there. Ooh. Put a little bit more than I wanted right there underneath my eye. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and blend out this right here. I'm going to move a little bit of that from over there. So, alright. So now we're going to go ahead and blend out this foundation. And as you can see, it is a little bit oranger than my complexion. I'm still not hip on the term of the orange and the yellows, the undertones or whatever. I'm still not hip on the undertones, so I'm still a baby. Like I said, I'm still a baby in this, so yeah. But as you can see, as I blend it, it doesn't, it helps my highlight blend in a lot better. And since I have that lighter concealer, and I said highlight, but since I have that lighter concealer, it really blends well with my skin tone. And that's one thing that I love about this foundation and concealer together, is that it blends very well with my skin tone. So yeah. And make sure when you putting on makeup, make sure you blending this stuff very well, because if you don't, yeah. And before I go out the house, even though I have kind of like studio lights in my bathroom, before I go outside, I always make sure I go over to my bedroom window and I open the window and I get in the mirror and I look to see how it looks before I go out. And because, you know, your makeup looks a little bit different in the natural light than it does with studio lights or your bathroom lights or, you know, your indoor lights. It looks a lot better with it gives you the true color, excuse me, in natural light. So yeah, always make sure you look out your window and see what your face looking like before you take your ass outside looking like a damn ghost or something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure you do that. Alright. Let me make sure. Okay. Alright. Come back up here, blend a little bit more on my forehead in places. Alright, I think I'm good to go as far as my face is concerned. I do have still a little bit of highlight left, and as I said, I like that. I know everybody doesn't like a whole lot of highlight on their brows, and it's not a whole lot of highlight. I really wish this brow would work a little bit better with me as far as the arch is concerned. I'm gonna keep working on it though. The next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to use a little bit of shadow, and the shadows that I'm going to use today, because I'm going to be wearing orange and brown and black. I don't know what I'm going to wear, to be honest with you. I'm just going to use some pretty neutral colors that probably will go with anything. So the thing that I'm going to be using is this NYC eyeshadow duo, and I'm going to be using this black color right here. And I'm going to be using this LA Colors bronzer. It is a bronzer, but I use this bronzer as an eyeshadow. Yeah, I use the bronzer as an eyeshadow, so yeah. But I also use it to, you know, kind of give myself a little bit of a bronze tint as well. I'm not going to use a whole lot of this, because as I said, I'm just going to church. I'm not trying to, you know, go up in there looking like no goddamn prostitute or anything. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the bronzer. I'm going to show you guys how I do this. And I just take a little bit, and I just go in the inner corner of my eye here, and I just blend it forward. And like I said, this is going to be a very, very light eyeshadow look. It's not going to be anything intense or anything like that. It's going to be a very, very light eyeshadow look. So yeah, just the slightest amount. I'm going to try to pack a little bit of it on, but I'm also going to blend it out pretty well. So, because like I said, I want it to be very, very light. Okay. Alright. And the same for the other eye. As I said, I'm still a baby in this, so I know it's gonna be some critics out there. And shout out to the motherfucker who feel like I'm so important that they go back to all of my older videos and thumbs them down. Shout out to you. Shout out to your motherfucking ass, because yeah, you got some time on your hands to waste your time on little old me. Thank you for being concerned and going to thumbs down my videos. I appreciate it. So yeah, let me get done putting this shit on, because I'm not really running late, but I'm one of them type of people. I like to get to church 15-20 minutes full time. That's just me, you know. Alright, now I'm going to take a little bit of this black. I'm going to just flip this thing around to the other side and pick up a little bit of this black. And I'm just going to smoke this out. Come from the outer corner and just bring it in like so. And just blend it in with that bronzer. That goldish bronzer. I know I'm not the only one who uses bronzer and things like that for eyeshadows. So yeah, don't even try to play me like I'm the only one, because I know I ain't. I'm not going to make this too dark, because again, I want this to be a light makeup. As you can see, it's very, very light. I'm going to take it, I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. I want to add a little bit more bronzer to that eye, because I damn near took it all out. Damn near. I'm going to add a little bit more bronzer to both of them. Okay. Alright. And I'm just going to go back in with that bronzer and kind of add a little bit more color to that. Why do people do their mouth like that when they're doing the makeup? Making them ugly ass faces and things. Okay. want to make sure this shit blended out pretty good. I'm going to add a little bit more to the other eye as well. So. Making my ugly ass face again. Alright. It's going to be a long ass video. Oh well. And the next thing that I use is a little bit of liquid liner. And this is by Ioni Cosmetics, and I picked this up from Fred's. I love Ioni Cosmetics products. They are thebomb.com. I'm not very good with this liquid liner at all, so I'm probably going to be totally out of view when I put this shit on. We're going to see. Look at my fat arms. Oh, shit. Hold on. Fucked it up. Fucked it up. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because it's live and in color. I ain't gonna redo it. Fuck it. I ain't gonna redo it. Fuck it. Alright. Hold on, goddammit. Fucked it up. You see that shit? Fucked it up. See, that's why I don't like fucking with this damn liquid eyeliner. This shit'll have me around here blind. Okay? Have my ass around here blind. Let me get some toilet paper and clean up this shit. Because, yeah. Okay. I remember one time I had got some of this shit in my eye. Lord, that shit hung out burn. Okay. Get it out my eye. Alright. So, that is pretty much what I do. I am going to put on a little bit of gloss. Matter of fact, hold on one second. Hold that thought. Okay, family, what I'm going to be using on my lips is this Skinny Girl Lip Care that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. They have a lot of Skinny Girl products that they just put in stock. Because this is my first time ever seeing Skinny Girl in my Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure they probably had it at other people's Dollar Tree, but in mine it just came available. And it is this lip care, and it is in the color Orchid Pink. And it's a lip plumping. I've never used this. I don't even know what this is going to look like. We're going to find out together. It comes in this tube like this. And like I said, Skinny Girl Cosmetics. So if you have a Dollar Tree in your area, go and pick some of this up. I'm going to try to shake it up a little bit because it looks watery. We about to see. And it comes in a little tube like this. So let's see what she about to do for us. Let me see. Let's see. So I ain't trying to go out here looking like no crackhead. Cause I did that shit before. And walk around here with all kind of, it looked cute when I walked out the door. But later on I looked in the mirror and I was like, God damn. Ooh, this shit boiling. It is a plumping lip gloss. I don't need this to plump my lips. I done fucked up. I done fucked up. I already got a big lip. Okay. It tastes good though. No, it doesn't. I'm lying. My ass just hungry. That's all that is. So yeah, that was my get ready with me before church video. I hope you guys enjoy. And like I said, this was a beginner's type of video. So I am in no shape, form, or fashion a makeup guru or claim to be a guru or claim to teach anybody anything. I'm just showing you guys how I get ready for church. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. I may do a plus size outfit of the day today. It'll be my very first plus size outfit of the day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.